I'm Ed Marsh, and I want to talk about the problems that a high need for approval causes a sales manager. Now, I speak frequently about the role of sales manager, and when I say sales manager, I mean the person who's responsible for directly managing 3 to 7 sales reps. I don't care what the title is. In some small companies, it's the president or owner. In many companies, there's a fancy title for the job, director, VP, etc. But for practical purposes, that direct manager is a sales manager. Now, a sales manager has many responsibilities. Accountability and coaching are two of the most critical ones, and honestly, most don't do either very well. Accountability means helping reps stay accountable to the tasks, making the calls, researching the accounts, preparing for meetings, managing target accounts, seeking referrals, etc. All the steps that industrial salespeople need to take to succeed. Sales managers need to set the goals, track them, and hold their reps accountable to achieving them. Not in some kind of an arbitrary way, but because those are the activities that everyone agrees are required for success, and for all the other employees in the company who depend on a flow of revenue but can't impact it directly themselves. Coaching means role-playing, sales tactics development, sales strategy guidance, helping reps set and achieve personal goals, understanding what motivates reps, post-call debriefs, pipeline reviews, that sort of thing. Too often, coaching is just conducted on an as-needed basis, and then it tends to focus really just on pricing and technical product details, and that's a miss. So one way to differentiate between coaching and accountability is that the former, coaching, concentrates on performance. The latter, the accountability piece, focuses on behavior. And this is an important distinction because a great manager should be patient with performance and intolerant of behavioral problems. The latter represent a personal decision made by a rep, and if their decisions don't align with expectations, that needs to be promptly addressed. So given that, let's talk about what rep evaluations of a manager should look like if we think about it 360-degree feedback. We should not expect a bell distribution curve. Instead, a great sales manager should have a barbell type graph. Many of their reps should rank them very highly because they care for them, coach them, motivate and encourage them, contribute to their performance, speak honestly, etc. And of course, some will rank them very poorly. Why should you aim for this? Because when someone underperforms and they're open to help, they'll rank managers high who work to make them successful, even if eventually they can't perform. On the other hand, reps with behavioral challenges will refuse to accept responsibility and they'll blame their manager. The goal is to quickly get reps with behavioral issues on board or replace them. So eventually the sales manager's barbell of ratings should look like maybe a couple 45-pound plates on the right-hand side and just a 10-pound plate on the left. But underlying all this is a critical management attribute, and that's the sales manager's need for approval. If they have a strong need for reps to like them, they'll resist having the conversations and taking the actions that are necessary. For them, it's more important for the reps to like them than to respect them. On the other hand, if they have a minimal need for approval, then counterintuitively they'll gain more respect and approval because the majority of their reps and their colleagues elsewhere in the company will understand that they hold themselves and others to standards and work tirelessly to make everyone on their team successful, on behalf of everyone. Sales managers with a high need for approval will never provide the effective coaching and necessary accountability for their team to excel. So when you hire a sales manager, be sure to use an assessment tool that screens for the need for approval. If that's intriguing, hit me up in comments so we can connect to discuss it.